Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Sylvia here. And this is my live show number 9. Can you believe it? 9 weeks. And this is a show that I've put together for all my members and guests of Fernwood, Liverpool, Bankstown, and Seven Hills, just where I can share and give you some fitness tips to help you work your way through this lockdown that we're having in New South Wales, but also just to give you a bit of clarity on what you can do to help you achieve your fitness and health goals. Today, I'd like to give you some tips on finding a balance on basically what you should be eating in terms of a balance of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins for you to be successful in your workouts and in your fitness regimes. And I wanted to today share with you some of my tips that I use. As most of you know, I am a group fitness instructor and personal trainer, and you're always on the go, so having that balance is important. So tip number 1 is finding the balance between your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fats. And I just want to say this, if you're just eating carbohydrates, you do have to be careful. They're not the enemy, but if you're only eating carbohydrates, what we do find is that the insulin levels increase in your bloodstream, and then your brain has to make a decision. Do I use that stored energy as a burning fuel, or do I store it in our cells as fat? And this is where a lot of people get wrong. Carbohydrates are not the enemy, but if we're going to eat a meal, my tip is balance yourself out with enough protein, with enough carbohydrate, and enough fat. For example, I just had my lunch, and today I had a tuna sandwich. Now, in that tuna sandwich, I had a piece of bread, rye bread. I had a little bit of tuna. So I am trying to include meats now. I have been a vegetarian for a year. So I just thought, no, I'm just going to go back to having some meat now because that's what I felt like doing. Put a bit of avocado oil on it. So I had that fat and I feel great about it. So I've got that balance. I feel great. I feel energized. I feel like I want to take an afternoon walk now. So carbohydrates aren't the enemy. Finding that good balance. The second thing I want to give you a tip on, please be drinking enough water. So what I always do wherever I go, I've got my glass water bottle and it's got my water there, so I know I've got to make sure I drink it. The general rule, you can use 8 to 9 glasses of water, but as I say, keep constantly drinking water. Yes, it will fill you up, and sometimes your body, your brain can mistake thirst for hunger. So keeping hydrated will ensure optimum metabolic power. That's really good in keeping your body and your muscles hydrated. So important. Now, the third tip on getting a good balance and to optimize basically your fitness is basically choose healthy meal swaps. So for example, you might, and who doesn't love pasta? I do. However, I don't eat pasta all the time because it is a high, dense carbohydrate macro. So what I tend to do, I might swap it one day for zucchini noodles. And I find it fills me up, it's nutritious, and I'm not getting such a high, dense carbohydrate intake. So there's a lot of things that to consider. Now, for the busy ladies out there that are hopping and jumping between clubs and their busy work schedules, I often get asked, what should I be eating before exercise or after exercise? So I'm just going to have a look at what I've got here in my lunchbox. So as I said, I've had my lunch, I've had my tuna sandwich. Now let's see what I've got. Oh, well, I've got a banana. So I'm about to take a walk, and afterwards I'm probably going to feel like I want a snack. So I'm going to grab a banana because this is an amazing way to basically keep me full until it's tea time, but it also just fills my hunger up, and I know it's giving me good nutrition, and it's all natural. What else have I got in my lunchbox? Oh, my favourite almonds. Great source of protein. I like to nibble on these after I do a high intensity workout, just so basically it stops me having that hunger craving and I'm replenishing protein in my body. Again, all natural. There's my water, so I'm always making sure I have the essentials. And these things are easy to prepare and place in your lunchbox. Welcome, Anna. Welcome, Kaz. Good to see you here. Now, if you are watching this on replay, please give me a shout out. Press replay. I really hope these things help, and they just help you think about what you're doing with your diet, with your meal preps, and so forth. And the final thing I want to discuss for all my members of Fernwood, Liverpool, Bankstown and Seven Hills, you'll get access to the Fernwood app. So I've downloaded it, as you can see, that little F for Fernwood there. So I just click on that and I'll go to the MyFernwood online members hub. So I'll just do that. This is what I like about this app. Besides your fitness and your wellness, scroll down, and if I scroll down to recipes, I really love this. You've got a ton of recipes, whether you're gluten-free, whether you're a vegetarian, whether you're a meat eater, whether you're a pescatarian, it's got you covered. So, and then you can see all the different recipes there, and you can even search for recipes. So I really like this one, a blueberry smoothie. So you just click on it, shows you the picture there, shows you how many kilojoules there is. So for this, which I'm going to try tomorrow morning, 381 kilojoules. I like the fact that it's got your breakdown of your macros. So your macros are basically those nutrients such as your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fats. I'm just going to put my glasses on. So let's have a look. So this smoothie, which is a standard nut-free, gluten-free snack, 6 grams of protein, 15 grams of carbohydrate, and 1 gram of fat. Beautiful. And it's quick and easy, 60 grams of frozen blueberries, half a tablespoon of cinnamon, and 150 mils of skim milk. I mean, you could also use almond milk in that case. Combine all the ingredients in the blender and blend. Voila. How easy is that? So, hey, if you are trying the Fernwood app, please put your comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think about that. But that's available for all our Fernwood members. If you're not yet a Fernwood member, you can purchase this online program just by going to the Fernwood website. So I hope this has really helped you all making good, healthy life choices. I will see you next week at the same time for more of my Fernwood fitness tips. So enjoy the day, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.